Sawadee-ka. Let's all practice together. Sawadee-ka. Once again, Sawadee-ka. Thailand, with a population of 6 crore. Look at the population-wise, we are 1/20th the size of India. Last year, 2015, we received more than 3 crore overseas tourists, which is many times more than India. Last year, for the same period, India received slightly more than half a crore tourists. Tourism is a service sector. I think the subject of this 2 days international conference is very appropriate. Northeast India has very high potential. We do not need to follow the rest of India. We do not need to follow Make in India. We can have our focus area based on our strength. We cannot eventually be the master of everything. Thailand is basically tourism economy. I like to highlight some of the success of out of the many success of Thailand tourism areas. There was a Hollywood movie made from the life of Alexander the Great, from the real history when he invaded up to India. There was a scene in the movie, the fighting on elephant back, sitting on elephant and fighting. The scene was supposed to be India. It's a Hollywood movie, the life of Alexander the Great. That whole scene, the scene of fighting on elephant back, supposed to be in India, that whole scene was shot in Thailand. And they projected that it's India. And eventually the media went over to the producer and the director that the scene supposed to be in India. Why have you chosen Thailand as a location for shooting? A very interesting answer. Of course, out of the many factors, a very interesting answer. The answer, one of the main key ingredient was Thai people has an elephant skill, has a better elephant skill. Thai people can communicate with elephant. Thai people can control elephant. We talk about skill. We talk about skill development, which is part of the service sector. This is very specialized skill. Thailand is very popular destination for film shooting, be it Hollywood, Bollywood. My hotel, we receive a lot of shooting crew coming in 2 months, 3 months, 4 months before completion of a film. We receive lots of Hollywood shooting crew. Once I talked to one of the producer director, why do you come to Thailand for shooting? Of course, number one, beside the easy permit, to shoot a film you need a permit. The simple, the easy permit, easy availability of model in case you require foreign model. Thailand is a destination where many international models are based. They make Thailand their residence and they travel around within the region whenever they are required for their role. Thailand has simple, easy visa procedure in case you need to bring in foreign international model. We have variety of location. We have good availability of shooting crew, and the only drawback comparing shooting in India and Thailand is renting of shooting equipment. It costs double in Thailand than in India. But despite the cost of renting equipment, all other plus factors, That's how Thailand become a hot destination for shooting, be it Bollywood or Hollywood. Medical tourism. Thailand is number one in the world in terms of foreign patients flying from one country to another country for medical treatment. Number of patients, we are number one in the world. We are top 5 countries in the world. India is among the top 5. Thailand, India, Singapore, US and Mexico. These are the top 5 in the world, and Thailand is number 1 in the list. Again, my hotel, we receive a lot of these patients coming in. We are 10 to 15 minutes walk from Bamrungrad Hospital, which is rated one of the top 10 hospitals in the world. And I talk to some of these patients. Why do you come to Thailand for medical treatment? Many of them, most of them come from, to my hotel, especially most of them come from Middle East. Dubai, Abu Dhabi, Muscat. I talk to them, why do you come to Thailand for medical treatment? Again, very interesting answer. They say, our parents and grandparents used to go to India for medical treatment. We, the present generation, we prefer Thailand. And it's not that Thailand has better medical facilities. But when we go to a foreign country for medical treatment, we often take our family along. We often wish to combine with family holidays. So our present generation, we prefer Thailand for accommodation, better choice of accommodation, affordable accommodation, tourist, sightseeing, holidays, food, friendliness, welcome. Northeast has a real potential. And to me, I would like to look at Northeast as an unpolished diamond in terms of skill, in terms of service potential. Thai people, you can say they have an inborn quality to extend service. They have an inborn quality to put up a smile. They have an inborn quality to extend hospitality, to welcome. They love it. It's their passion. And I think Northeast, not only by look, if you go to Thailand, you can be easily mistaken to be Thai, not only by look, but I see your characteristic very similar. So definitely Northeast has huge potential. For this reason, we need to have more collaboration in terms of education, and not just higher education, including skill. Many of the areas I have mentioned, skills play a very big role, not just the degree. Attitude, goal setting. From my experience as an entrepreneur, more than 30 years, less than 5% of graduates of any level set goal for their life when they graduate. We should be clear what are we passionate about, and then pursue, develop skill in the area we are passionate about. And it's very easy to identify what we are passionate about. I am required to work at 9. If I get to workplace by 8, it shows my level of passion. I am required to work at 9, I'm late every day. It clearly shows I hate my work. I work 7 days a week. It clearly shows I'm very passionate about what I'm doing, what I'm into. So to identify a person's passion is very easy. Those who are late to work every day, those who look at the watch when I'm going to go back, they need to change their course of direction. because they are not into something from their heart and spirit and soul. We can be successful in life, not just about development of skill, but what we are into, it must match to push us to grow, to push us to go ahead. This is the way I look at skill development. I will be happy as an entrepreneur to extend cooperation with the Northeast through my good friend Professor Dr. Sharma to take Northeast youth for internship to Thailand. And I think internship is a major step, especially internship outside your own neighborhood, outside your own 8 states, and even outside India, is the best exposure. To me, traveling is one of the best education.